like I could deny their widow and force like three to turn me every time. It felt like it wasn't getting value, I guess. I'm not sure if that's like a my hit's gonna need to
Yeah,
swing more in time with me, or if like Chad should be like denying their hazard if he like decides to trade instead of go for me.
I'll be honest. This comp for you is very reliant on your backline, like getting value and like peeling for themselves.
Hmm.
So if something goes on top of your backline and it zones off on a Zen Ash, then you're gonna not gonna get value, and that's not
Okay.
gonna feel good for you. But yeah, like our goal is to slow them down on rotations, like this rotation. You're gonna slow them down on, and it's all in LOS of your on a Zen, which is important. That's
Hmm.
like the basic idea, and you just want to keep doing your cycles again and again within your backline
Oh, this
LOS.
one, this is a bad death.
It's okay.
My I accidentally let go of my grapple, unfortunately.
They're carry TP'd in, which is really good for us.
I don't know if I was marking the widow too much. I don't know if
Um,
that's like an issue because like she can just
it's
no one on our team can deal with her.
well, I
Besides
mean,
my Zen hitting a
it's
5
good
warp.
that you go for her when she's that close, right?
Yeah.
Because then basically Lucio has to or 2v1 or you at that time. And this is a fight that your backline's going to win because they're safe. These guys are trying to rotate towards them, but you're effectively stopping them. So what you did there is fine, and it worked out. So see their hazard died because he's getting no support. There's something I wanted to work on you with hazard though, so I hope we get to look at hazard.
I'll probably be playing Hazard because they're just gonna perma-ban ball, I'm pretty sure. Oh,
Yeah, Chad, this is not a good positioning for your son, bro. And maybe you can help with that in comms, but yeah, I'll have to do a one-on-one.
so like, you think he starts tunnel there or like
He
plays
needs he
Invis on
needs to get
billboard?
to at least some off angle that's not main.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, that's good.
Like, I feel like here,
Yeah.
even though like nothing, I'm just not gonna kill anything. Four are literally looking at me. I feel like for the most part, this is kind of fine because I'm burning a lot of clock, and like they're so far back. By the time they can get set up for another engage, I'm like 3 seconds off shield already.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I mean, this is fine, but I would say I think you should probably greed your shield here because literally no pressure is being taken by your backline right now.
I
Um,
guess.
and like your Ana can heal off a little bit of damage too. So yeah, you got booped in. So yeah, I see why you needed to shield there. But ideally, you just you do your soft hit and then you get healed up. And when they commit, you want to like really sustain with your shield health. Or when you're committing harder, then you can have your shield cycle. See, now they're rotating, so you're slowing them down. They're kind of getting past you, so I wish you could have got more value here somehow, but I'm not
Mm,
sure. Like, you boop Lucio, Widow grapples. I think you go for a double boop there on Lucio. But right now, you need to go for Kiriko, I think, or at least roll into her, because she is like, or the Widow here. I think you're about to attempt to do that, so that's a good PD. But
too long.
you've had PD for a while, and you needed to get this value on the rotation. So they made this rotation. You should have looked for a PD somewhere around here,
Mm,
and not like waited like 5-10 seconds while you had your cooldown up. It's definitely not one of those situations where you're gonna die if you PD. You want to PD as early as possible so you get a second one.
okay.
Like they have no one to kill you when you PD.
Yeah.
No cast, no torb, none of that cringe, so you're good to go. This is a good PD, but see, this is a problem. Your backline's
Mm,
playing pretty good, uh, but this is also kind of ugly. Like this positioning is too close to the enemy here.
Oh, I think it's because I didn't slow them down on the rotate. Like they walked past me. I slammed a little late, and they like the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
CC
Like
whatever.
you really needed
Yeah.
your CC when your Ana could have naded, when you could have got the volley off, when you could have got the Ash Dynamite. If you can coordinate those things on the rotate, it's like really powerful. Your win condition is not your PD, it's your Ash Dynamite and your nade.
Mhm.
So it's like that's what you need to play for every single fight. Oh boy, we got nanoed. Target focus here is split. Okay.
Yes. I remember this. I was like swinging to get like a better angle, but then I messed up the cycle.
But yeah, you
Like I'm
see
far
it, you
back.
see it, you see what
Yeah.
happened, right?
Yeah. Oh.
It's just not enough value.
Mhm.
Just PD that. Yeah, we really need to get that CC out there before they rotate on. Like right here, they're rotating. Where's the PD? It's like, yeah, you're shooting Widow, but we need the CC. It's so important. Yes, your Ashe is too close. She should have counter-rotated. Um, but like, still,
Yeah.
that's the
Like I
theory.
could give like I could still give him like even if he doesn't make the rotate like I still need to like give him that time always.
Like uptime is good for you right now. Like the uptime has been pretty solid. It's just like the CC has been missing on the rotate.
Mhm.
And yeah, like you said, the distraction's good. You've been distracting enough people, but the CC's not quite there. Yeah, okay, nice mines.
So I think I might be playing so like on attack, I play for the move off high ground a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I just don't get enough value out of it though. Like I just rather commit a PD. Like I guess if I'm playing against like I don't know like an Orisa if like Orisa's meta or whatever or like Monkey.
If you get a PD and your Ashe can see it and Zen can see it, then it's likely to turn into some kind of kill. Um, or at least a Suzy force. But if you're just rolling through, then yeah, probably not.
Okay. If I just kills one.
I mean, if you can roll and knock them off and then PD them, like that's, that's good.
Yeah, that's why I
If
try,
that's what
but
you're trying to do.
most of the time it's like I only hit like one or two and they have a movement ability.
That's okay. I mean, yeah, well, like what's important is, um, like the enemy hazard cycle. Like this will be really, really difficult and not easy for you to do. But if you can track the hazard shift as well as like keeping track of the enemy on high ground here, when he's down shift, your backline can swing. And if you land a PD on your cycle there, we can hit nades and dynamites.
Hmm.
Maybe that's too micro to like actually pull off consistently, but yeah, it's like right now your Ana's out, but you're getting a lot of value here, so it's all good.
Okay.
Now this is our setup. This is the rotation they have to do, or this way. So I think you're scouting Sombra. You kind of end up on the wrong side. Good PD. Yeah, your Ana should have rotated out sooner. And also, you're late. So if we can land PD now,
Yeah.
that Genji doesn't get to walk up. At least he doesn't get to walk up. And then only the D.Va would get through.
Hmm.
Your backline could have done more damage to prevent them from walking, but that's for you.
Yeah, I think I have a bad habit of like waiting that like extra second to BD to catch extras, but like when they walk out slightly more, it's they're that little bit closer and Like if they're able to hit their ability, like movement abilities max range, like Genji for example,
Yeah.
like if I PD him, but like he got that extra like couple steps forward, he's in dash range of my Ana now. I think I just need to play more to just slam immediately when they're out.
Yeah. And the earlier you can get that CC cycle in, the longer your backline has to deal damage. That's like the important thing. Okay, we're pretty much set up here, so you should go for a play. They're going, okay, yeah.
Mm.
He got hacked. Unfortunate.
So if they, so like right there for example, if they like four-man stack top, I just don't feel comfortable hitting that really. Like especially with since
Yeah,
they swapped the
but
Sombra here.
I mean, look, your team is almost set up for this skull box. Like, you can take space. Maybe you want to like not just like grapple like full send it PD into 5, but you can definitely like stage and then roll through here. And definitely you will not be late if you're staging better here and staging more aggressively. Then uh, you are too threatening to just ignore. So if they just go for this, you're going to be rolling in, knocking them off the high ground or something like that before they can make that rotate.
Mhm.
But like, yeah, this is like what I want to avoid is this amount of like being AFK here. You're in your on LOS, just like go take space right now. If you were the one that chose to push cart, then I don't agree with that. But yeah, your cast is on cart. Cycle, that's good. You won a little bit of space with that cycle. I'll go again. This is good. I think if you notice this, you should force this out for free because that's just free.
Mhm.
But maybe you didn't notice that. Also, you're waiting a lot here. Like I don't know what you're waiting for, but just go stage, right?
Mhm.
You can either go here or here for free without the Sombra hacking here.
I think the play was here like if I like my mines are probably just never gonna kill anybody like
Probably not.
against that comp.
Yeah,
I think
especially
like
especially to initiate the fight.
my mindset was this high ground is very strong for them.
Yeah.
If I mines, they drop, I can get a pretty decent PD after they drop. Like I'm not really looking for it like to kill really. I'm just looking to make space.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. That's a valid mindset. I think you can force out the angle for free, and then when they're truly all stacked up there and Kiri has no TP, that could be um, an even bigger mines.
My God. I don't know if we called the Curie though. Maybe. I need to ask for more pings because sometimes it's like difficult for me to like find somebody.
Yeah. And your backline's not playing correctly either. Like we should be back here. We could even rotate to this high ground. Um, but yeah, this is a little close. We get hit by MP and we can't trounce. So we end up like flipping map because okay, we took this space, but they all have movement CDs, so they just drop and kill our backline.
Mm.
That's not the best outcome. So yeah, the quote unquote rotation that to stop here is like that or that, which is too short really. Like um, it's not really like feasible for you, which means your backline's a little too close. Forcing Kyria, yeah. So this is free. This is free. Your backline setup, they're a little too stacked. They have nobody that can do damage to you. So yeah, this is definitely a good play. And they're trying to rotate on your backline, but see how this time you went in early enough that your backline's out of range, and they're also playing further back. So yeah, good job. That's what we want to do. Your backlines are rotating up. That's a little silly.
I remember that.
That's okay. Here, yeah, you're trying to chase down Genji.
I just didn't want him to be on like a I guess like an off angle behind us because I've noticed that like
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a good thing to clear him out.
yeah, it's just I feel like we die a lot to a Genji.
Oh, with that
Like
backline, yeah, no, any threat to your backline is too much.
yeah, no, I'm just saying in general. Like even when it's like I'm playing the Hazard, like when we're playing like fucking Kiri Lu, we're
Yeah,
always dying to a Genji.
there are, yeah, I want to look at Hazard because I want to talk about that.
I don't remember if we played Hazard. I know we did. I forget which map.
Yeah, EMP, whatever. And then this is the same thing. Like they're basically too close. We really should look for a nade there and a nano. So this is like, okay, they stable here, they beat here, but they're not actually beat engaging. So we should try and take our turn as soon as possible to avoid this again. I think we saw that exact same thing happen last WOD. Yeah, you were hacked. Good PD, but we needed to use like nano there or another ult. So yeah, I think that was pretty reasonable from you. Just the ult usage was not great. This is good. Here, I think you should really try and you should try and force TP a little more aggressively. Because that Genji is it's going to be hard to kill Genji through carry pockets. Just like focus carry immediately and try and land your PD, land your mines directly on her, so we get that TP force. But like, she's alive. You did your engagement. She's alive. She got value and she didn't get her TP forced yet. She did, but like super late. And then that puts you out of the fight and a little bit too much downtime. Yeah, they rush like and yeah, like our Brig and Cass I think should be on high ground to basically avoid this from happening.
They were playing mana just a little too
also,
much.
our Kiri's not even looking at Cass when he's getting bladed. Like, come on.
So it's all Belly's fault, what we're saying.
No.
Damn.
Okay, can we look at a Cass map really quick? Sorry, I mean a Hazard map.
Yeah. Which one did we play it on? That scrim. Where's replay codes? Servasa. We won that 4-1. But actually, let's look at Blizzworld. It is fuck 3RNGC3.
Okay.
Because sometimes when I'm playing the close hold, like it feels really nice, but sometimes like I feel like you just get forced way too early. Like I wanna see what happened like this fight. Like I know they hit the nade.
Yeah.
Like I'm shooting at the monkey so he can't even like get his engage.
Yeah, this is good. Just shift at him. Yeah, like you're not gonna get slept if your wall's here. Your wall, shift, get your big damage chunk in, shoot him in the face.
Mm,
You can drain his HP more. So this is a good bubble force. That means he can't jump high ground. But now you're shifting in without wall into Ana. See?
mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
wall and then shift out of cover if you need to go out of cover to shoot him. But wall to protect yourself.
Okay.
So yeah, you got naded pretty fat there.
Oh, we missed Uzi too. Oof. But I definitely see what I could have done.
I mean, maybe could have graded for another cycle there, but this is the safer bet.
I mean, against like maybe not Echo, I might have. I just feel like,
No, 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 never mind. Yeah, it's fine. This is probably the right
yeah.
choice. Monkey's in by himself. You don't really need to do this. Um, we just need to stop Tracer Echo and like Monkey from actually doing anything.
So I have a question. When Monkey jumps like so far away from me, like to the corner, it doesn't feel right for me to like I can like shoot him from my distance, but do I just play to deny like their Tracer walking up
Okay, here's
or
the
like
idea.
force their
Here's the
backline?
idea. Your Sojourn should be on high ground. You and Genji
Hmm.
deny these choke points. So if Monkey walks
Yeah.
this way, you're good into Monkey. You meet him, and you chunk him before he jumps. You're probably not going to stop him from jumping, but you just need to chunk him. Same thing. If he walks this way, you just meet him, and then you chunk him.
Like, cause I think this fight he just dropped to the corner. I shot him once and then he immediately like jumped to Narnia behind me.
Yeah. So if you only shot him once, you probably weren't there in time. But yeah. And then if their Echo's close enough, you can like shift on her. If their Tracer's close enough, you can shoot her. But you're probably not going to stop her from like, for instance, blinking to here.
Hmm.
The thing is, their Monkey, he is not going to survive here
Yeah.
because we have Sojourn, Kiri, Lucio, whatever, like everybody. And
Hmm.
Lucio can also help Mark Tracer. That's an important part. So Tracer will not get through for free if Lucio's on that.
I see. I'm just not in time.
So yeah, you don't do enough damage, I think.
So if I'm like not in time for the to prevent like chunk their monkey before his jump, I just like
Yeah.
look for the
Also,
wall backline and then like mark their DPS, or do I
yeah.
just immediately
Okay.
turn
Well, I
monkey?
mean, honestly, to be honest with you, the problem with walling here is she just needs to take one step this way to like look around your wall, you know.
Hmm.
So it's not like a huge wall, but yeah, if the monkey goes in and you can tell, like you can sometimes tell when monkeys are greeting it, then just jump
Hmm.
on him and kill him. But you kind of have to make that judgment, like. Yeah, the monkey has too much HP here. So actually, I think another thing you can do is just counter dive monkey, and then drop your wall to stop yourself from getting slept,
Okay.
or like
Yeah,
the.
I deal with that a lot. Like sometimes when it feels like I jump the monkey, like I counter dive, I just get turned on instantly.
Yeah, but
Because
you're
like I'm
not
still
because your
LOS in
team
their
is doing a
backline.
pretty good job of zoning. So this monkey is out of position. His cycle will end, and it needs to end quickly.
Mm, okay. That's just kind of like trust my Lex DPS to be on like the off angle or the
But like
stopping
this, yeah,
theirs.
this is not good. Like we need to clear him and kill him.
Hmm.
The backline is zoned, good. So we have to clear him, and we've done like 100 damage to him right now. It's not enough. He
Yeah.
needs to be out. Like right now, he needs to have been forced out. But he just lives here. Like that's so weird. And then he jumps in without bubble. So this is a turbo feed. That's good. Okay. Also, I forget if I said this or not, but if you see him walking up to here,
Hmm.
and you're in Sojourn LOS, just do your shift cycle, drop the wall behind him.
Yeah,
Even
cause
if it's
yeah.
unsuccessful, you're gonna do enough damage that you're stopping him from jumping. And if you get naded or slept on this corner, you're fine because you're not overextended. If you get naded and
Yeah.
slept up here, you might die.
I think I'm too afraid of CC. Like as long as if I get like CC'd within my Soj LOS, I'm like not even as much punishable
You're
as
too
I
afraid
usually
of
am.
CC except for the parts where you jump in front of their Ana.
Okay, well, like I know, like I'll hit the slash and I immediately wall. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But like I guess like full committing. Most of the time I just hit the slash, wall, back. I also really struggle into Hazard and the Diva. Like I don't know if she's like the hardest counter to him. I think Arissa is also pretty hard.
Yeah, I think here you just needed to block more or take cover better. Because you did kind of get swung on. D.Va can't do meaningful damage to you. But like,
So when we're holding close and they like walk right, they like walk around right there. Do I
like here.
like immediately go? Yeah. Is that like an immediate trigger that I should be looking for? Because if it's just the Diva walking there and like the Tracer goes all the way under, it's kind of like,
Just shoot her. Okay, I would say like shoot her until she walks forward. And
mm,
then if she is walking to like here, which is
yeah,
in your Sojourn LOS, and the backline is still back here, and the Tracer is
yeah.
not shown herself yet, then yeah, wall and go on Chutiva. Because
Cause
she'll get forced
it,
out before your wall drops.
yeah.
And it's important that like they don't get on top of our Soj, then our Soj is gonna get way less value.
Pipette just shit on him. Fuck. Oh yeah, Yuna just got shit on this entire skin. I remember that.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I think she's trying to DM the Suzu there.
Circuit engaged. Hazard.
I like how the enemy just stood in our rush. That was really awesome.
Hmm. So
Yeah,
like right
definitely,
now I
definitely
could look for a
Sojourn up here
slash.
next time. So you
Like
want
right there,
to look
like
for
I
that
could look for a
LOS.
slash wall. Because
Yeah,
their
yeah, yeah.
backline wasn't even there.
Yeah. Yeah, right there's,
Okay.
yeah, for sure. Slash the Diva. She just used boosters. You're safe.
Oh, we're playing for B-Blade, but I was saying like beforehand when she just walked into the corner.
Oh,
That should be like a,
like here?
she, yeah, like their Ana's just not even in the fight. Or like not right there, like when she's a little more towards
Maybe
the
a
right
little
here.
bit further. Like, yeah, like here. Like here is like, as soon as she flies and does this, that's like extremely punishable. We can all turn her. She's also probably out of DM. Like, yeah, like that's a feed, right? Like, you
Yeah.
wall her here, you turn her. She has to walk around your wall and get shot in the back by your Sojourn and carry. That would be really good. The beat blade is, yeah, whatever. That's our ult cycle. We kind of mess it up. Because we don't actually support a Genji that well. And yeah, to be honest, like it's not necessary we beat blade through the choke there. That's pretty greed. We can, because they had like rally, right? They had sleep
Yeah.
nade, whatever. Just let them look for your normal trigger based on positioning again, and then commit with beat blade on your turn.
Hmm.
But yeah, like still hold the choke. And just to remind you, like, I would definitely like a position either Kiri here or here, and then Sojourn on high ground, and then Genji on the other side of the choke with you. So when they go into this kill box, that's when we want to use our ult cycle. It is always harder when we push past the choke.
Yeah.
And definitely when we don't have an ult like Rush or like Juno ult.
Okay. Unfortunately, I do have to go.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
class
yeah.
at
Okay,
5.
well, yeah, we'll talk later.